I'm here in Orchard Road in Singapore, and today we'll be interviewing Singapore residents on which car they think was the top selling car in the world in 2023. Come join me. What do you think is the top selling car in the world last year?
Last year, the top selling car, I think it's a EV. I think it's what you call the China, the BYD.
BYD.
I think so.
BYD is very popular. They are the top selling EVs in many countries.
Yeah.
But what if I told you that the top selling car in the world is an EV, but it's actually an American brand?
Oh,
It's Tesla.
Tesla.
And their
Actually,
Tesla Model Y.
I know, but forgot the name. Yeah.
Would you recommend an electric vehicle to your friends and family?
You ask me, yes, because of the environmental consideration. Green, we have to go green.
Exactly, especially in Singapore. What do you think is the top selling car in the world last year?
I think something from Toyota or Volkswagen. Toyota Yaris, maybe.
What if I told you that the top selling car was actually an electric vehicle?
Yeah, could be.
And it's
Toyota
actually
Yaris, isn't it electric?
not yet
Yeah, it's
electric.
a hybrid.
They have a hybrid. The top Toyota is the top second and third selling cars with the RAV4 and the Corolla. The top selling car in the world last year was a Tesla Model Y.
Possible, yeah. Good, yeah, okay. Didn't have Tesla in mind, so...
Would you consider getting an EV?
Sorry?
Would you consider getting an electric vehicle?
In the future, definitely yes. The distance which you can run with a car needs to be longer, in my personal opinion.
That's fair. A lot of people have range anxiety and concerns about range. Thank you so much. What do you think is the top selling car in the world last year?
Toyota Prius.
I think it's the same.
Toyota is really close. They actually have the top 2 and 3 selling car. The RAV4 was number 2, the Toyota Corolla was number 3. What if I told you the top selling car in the world was an electric car?
Oh, I did not expect that.
And what if I told you it was a Tesla Model Y?
We did not expect that.
What do you think is the top selling car in the world last year?
Maybe Tesla? I
I
don't
also
know.
answer Tesla. I would say Tesla.
You're absolutely right. It's the Tesla Model Y.
Wow, okay.
And I think you're the first one who actually told us it's the Tesla. What made you say that?
I don't know. I guess the zeitgeist is that Tesla's pretty popular. Or I don't know. Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah. I guess like the functionality of it, like it's AI powered and
Have both of you tried or rode in a Tesla before?
Nope.
no, never.
No.
Yeah.
Because Tesla sold 1.2 million Model Ys last year, and many people haven't got a chance to try it yet. Thank you so much. What do you think is the top selling car in the world last year?
Oh no, I don't know.
Any guesses?
Toyota?
What do you think?
Mercedes.
Ferrari?
Ferrari? So, Toyota is the closest.
Top selling, right?
Top selling car model, yes.
Most selling car, right? I don't know. Toyota, Mitsubishi, perhaps? I don't know.
The Toyota is definitely very popular. It's the second and third most top selling car. The RAV4 and the Corolla is top selling, about 1 million. But the number one selling car in the world is an electric car.
Oh, okay. What brand?
What if I told you it was a Tesla Model Y?
Oh my god, yeah, okay. Thank you. I cannot afford it. Thank you.
Would you consider getting an electric vehicle?
Sure, but in my country, it's not really feasible to get one yet. But I don't know, 5-10 years again. We'll see.
So hopefully we know that again the Indonesian government's also trying to get Tesla to invest in Indonesia, open a factory there. So fingers crossed the change will come soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What do you think is the top selling car in the world last year?
Last year, Tesla.
Ooh.
Probably Tesla as well.
This is biased because he actually does watch the channel. Among your friends and family, like, would they be considering getting an electric car?
Maybe. I mean, moving forward, definitely EV is a good option. But actually, to answer your previous question, right, I think Toyota is probably the most selling car. Yeah.
It's actually really close. Toyota is the second and third top selling cars. The RAV4 and Corolla, 1 million cars sold. Last year, the Model Y sold 1.2 million cars, even though the price is more than double those cars. Would your friends and family consider electric car in the future?
Definitely. I think we were also having a discussion, and then electric cars came into the talk more than the traditional ones. Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing, and again, thank you so much for the support as well. What do you think is the top selling car in the world last year?
Tesla, maybe.
I'll go with my husband.
How about you?
Apa mobil yang paling bagus? Tesla.
Wow, you're absolutely right. It's the Tesla Model Y. It sold 1.2 million cars last year. Would you consider getting an electric car in the future?
I actually have one back in Indonesia, but it's a Hyundai Ioniq. Yeah.
It's actually really popular. There's quite a number of Hyundai Ioniq 5s in Indo.
Yeah.
And we just interviewed another Indo group as well who said infrastructure still needs to be developed. Do you have home charging?
Oh, yes, we do. Yeah, we do. We do have home charging back at home. Yeah.
What do you think is the top selling car in the world last year?
In the world last year.
Last year?
Wow, in the world last year.
Like I would say those
Tesla.
EVs.
Tesla? Model 3?
EV.
Model 3?
Model
EV.
3? EV?
Uh,
What brand you think?
Tesla.
Tesla?
I would say the BYD.
BYD?
Yeah.
Very warm, BYD is doing very well. The top selling car in the world globally is the Tesla Model Y. They sold 1.2 million cars.
Oh, okay.
Then there's Toyota number 2 and 3, the RAV4 and the Corolla. But BYD is also doing very well.
Okay.
So among your maybe like friends, family, those who are car owners, would you recommend a EV to them?
Honestly, no. I don't like EVs because as a car enthusiast, I like to hear my cars. I like to hear the exhaust, I like to hear the stuff, and like to feel the car. EV just feels like an electric box that I'm driving around. So for me, no, but it is good for the environment. So I understand, I understand the pros and cons.
Pros and cons. How about you?
For me, I like EV because I like the interior, very futuristic. So yeah, I recommend.
Yourself?
Same lah, but I wouldn't recommend to my friends lah, honestly. Yeah, because I don't know. I prefer just having the thrill to driving and then like hearing the engine roar and all those stuff lah. Like it defeats the purpose lah. If I drive and then it's all silent and then yeah.
That sounds very important to many people. Thank you so much for sharing your views.
so much.
Thank you.
Alright.
We've heard from many Singapore residents on what they thought was the top selling car in the world last year. As you can see, there's a lot of perception gap. Perception often lags behind reality, and we hope you enjoyed this. Personally, I think Tesla has a lot of education opportunities, and I can't wait to see how this evolves in the years to come. I mean, here we are in Blue SG, like one of the first EV car sharing fleets in Singapore more than a decade ago, and they tell me that there's a lot of education in Singapore. And EVs are growing in Singapore. We're seeing more than 25% penetration now. You see a lot of Teslas, a lot of BYDs, like this BYD over there, the silver one. And I hope that you found this street interview insightful. If you did, please click the like button and hit subscribe to stay updated to more videos on EVs.